Hey guys, it's Tanika and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a full face of first impressions. If you saw a couple videos ago, I did a Priceline haul because they had 50% off their makeup. So I did pick up a lot of new things and I've got them here ready to try out. Alright, well let's get straight into the video. If you enjoy, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I would love to hit 2K subscribers by the end of the year, so you know, help your girl out. Alright, let's get into it. Starting off today, we are going to prime and I picked up the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I have been wanting to try this for such a long time. Oh, I hope it's good. So it says on the back, treat your skin to this ultra velvety oil-free primer. Feels lighter than a cloud and leaves skin looking and feeling divine. So word on the internet is that this is a dupe for the, hold please, Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Now this shit is expensive. That's why I've got the little tiny one. But this does make your skin feel so soft and smooth and so good.
Hold up.
How deep can we go?
It's a lot thicker than the Hourglass primer. Kind of really have to work it into the skin. I don't know, like my skin does feel soft. It doesn't feel exactly the same as the Hourglass primer. It's kind of like a little bit tacky almost. Yeah, not sure. So next I'm going to be using the NYX Dark Circle Concealer and this is in the shade Fair. This is what it looks like here. So this is just a peach toned concealer to use under your eyes to counteract the darkness from dark circles, you know. That looks pretty good. So this is the side with the concealer and the side without. And as you can see, I am a lot more dark right here. Well, that seems to have worked pretty well. So now I'm going to jump onto foundation. And here I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And this is in one of their newly released lighter shades, 00A Porcelain. So just looking at the website here, their previous light shades were Creamy Vanilla and Light Natural, and they've recently released 00B Light and 00A Porcelain. The shade Light 00B is for fair skin with yellow undertones, and the shade I have at 00A Porcelain is for fair with neutral to pink undertones. As you would know, I usually like to color correct, and you can see I do have a lot of breakouts at the moment, and they're all my fault. I've been eating like absolute shit, and this is the consequence, so. But anyway, usually I would color correct all of this with a green concealer, but this foundation does claim to be full coverage and to cover up redness and skin imperfections. So I just want to see how it goes on its own first. So this here is what the shade looks like. It's actually really pale. It is super thick, so I think I'm going to use a brush to blend this out. Alright, let's see how it goes over this giant patch of hell on my face. This is one layer and I actually used 2 pumps and the coverage isn't amazing. I'll give you a close-up now. So if you look here, you can still see all these pimples. Same on this side. It's a very, very thick formula and I found it kind of hard to blend out. I'm just going to go in with another pump and use my beauty blender. Hopefully I can get a little bit more coverage over my blemishes and it might blend out a little bit easier with the damp blender. Alright, so this is the foundation done. I'm not going to put on any more because, as I said, it is super thick and it will probably go cakey if I pile any more on. It has covered up most of my redness from my pimples, but I can still see some of it peeping through. I also have a lot of texture at the moment with these pimples, so that's probably why I can see it even more. I definitely think next time I use this I will color correct and hopefully I'll get a better result. So here's what the foundation looks like, all finished. Moving on, for concealer, I have this one here by Essence. It is their full coverage camouflage concealer in the shade 05 Ivory Light. So this actually looks pretty light. I'll just do a little swatch on my hand. I've just done some comparisons. So here is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. And this one here is the Essence Camouflage Concealer. These two here are Tarte Shape Tape. This one is the shade Fair Neutral, and this is the shade Fair. Not a lot comes out with the applicator. All right, let's just try blending one side in first and see how that goes. It's definitely brightened the eye area. You can tell the difference between the side with the product and the side without. I am just going to do another layer though and see how it builds. I have said this before, but it is actually hard for me to judge concealers now after using Tarte Shape Tape. Like, that concealer is the shit. It is so full coverage, there is nothing else like it. So when I try a different concealer that claims to be full coverage, I'm like, well, it's no Tarte Shape Tape. So trying to get Tarte Shape Tape out of my mind, I do actually think this is a pretty good option from the drugstore, and it is so cheap. I think you definitely need the 2 layers to build it up, but the color is super light, it didn't oxidize at all, and it looks pretty good. I don't have a new powder to try out, so I'm just going to go in and set under my eyes with my Rimmel Instafix and Matte. Next, I'm going to try out a little bit of cream contouring with the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo, and this is in the shade Taupe and Ivory. So as you can see, one side comes with a concealer for highlighting, and the other side comes with a contour color. This color looks so good. Let me swatch it for you. I think it will be the perfect shade for contouring on my pale skin. And you know what? That would actually be a really nice lipstick color. Okay, I may have put too much on. I do want to test out this highlighting color, so I'm just going to use it to clean up under the contour. I am just going to lightly set the foundation using the same powder I did before. It has dried down quite matte. On my forehead, it is settling into pores and lines, which I don't really like, but it still feels a bit tacky, so I need to set it. Okay, moving on, I'm going to put some eyebrows on because I look freaky deaky. I have 2 products here. The first one is the Essence Eyebrow Stylist, and this is a brow powder. And then I've got the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Now, when I swatched this brow pencil, it is super, super warm. I did pick it up in the shade Blonde, which usually works for me, but I don't think this one is going to work. Look at the color of it. I know you probably think like, oh, that matches my hair, but I don't like my eyebrows to be really warm. So I'm going to use the Essence Eyebrow Powder. Oh, what? It comes with eyebrow stencils. Oh, because it's a Stylist set. Okay. So the set comes with the 2 eyebrow powders. You've got the light and the dark. It also comes with this little brush, which, what's the point? And then you've got 3 stencils. Should I use one? Oh, that one could probably work. What's that? Regular brow. Alright, so this is the regular brow, and I'm just going to kind of put it around my brows, or what I have. This is difficult. How? Alright, I'm going to dip into the lighter brow colour. And then I'm dipping into the darker colour for the tail. Alright, let's just see if that did anything. I don't know, I think it's just hard to hold that there. It's a nice shape though, if I could get that to work. But anyway, back to regular brow programming. I'm taking the lightest shade and going to start at the front. And then I'm using the darker shade to draw on my tail and fill in my arch, because I have no hair there. Alright, back to the face, and I'm going to go in with this bronzer by Rimmel. It is the Sun Shimmer Bronzing Compact Powder in the shade Light Matte. I have searched the makeup aisle at Priceline for a bronzer that would be suitable for my skin tone, and let me tell you, it is near impossible. The only good one I have found is another one by Rimmel, and it's this here in the Kate Sculpting little palette. This bronzer here is the only bronzer I have liked from the drugstore so far. This one here doesn't look too orange. It actually is slightly cool, so here's hoping it works. It looks pretty good. I am pretty impressed by that. The color's really nice. It blended really easily. It didn't go patchy at all. Could be a winner. Next for highlighting, I have this one here, and this is by Milani. It's the Strobelight Instant Glow Powder in the shade Afterglow. I'll just swatch it here for you. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It is a little bit powdery, and again, you've probably heard me say this before, but I find that is the case with a lot of drugstore highlighters. If you live in Australia and you're after Milani products, I did pick these ones up from Beauty Bay, just by the way. Alright, I think I'm going to use a more dense brush to apply this highlighter. This is the Sigma F03. Oh, okay. Was not expecting that. Oh my, oh, I don't know what to do. Shit. Just blend that out a bit. Oh my god. From the swatch, I did not expect it to be that pigmented and glowy on the face. Holy shit, like it looks, I need to tone this down. I am literally shook by this highlighter. Okay, well, Milani, nice. All right, that is the face done. Moving on to the eyes. I don't have a new eyeshadow, but I do have this. I do have these Australis Shimmer Pigment Pots. I'm just going to go in with some of my Makeup Geek shadows and put a little transition and a little bit of something something in the crease. And then I'm going to use one of these shimmers all over the lid. Alright, so I look a bit dead right now, but this shimmer should fix everything. This one here is in the shade Bombshell Bronze. So what I'm going to do is take a flat shader brush like this. I'm going to dip it into the shimmer. And this really isn't a first impressions because I have already used these shimmers. I couldn't help myself. They are so pretty. Then I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus and spray that onto the brush. Let me come closer. Literally, it doesn't do it justice. Looking at it in the viewfinder, it's just, oh, it is amazing and it is so shimmery. My only with it is that it's a bit chunky. And if you are going somewhere, do your eyes first because I've got glitter everywhere. Alright, I've just put a thin line of eyeliner across my lids and now I'm going to go in with mascara. This one here is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot and by the look of this wand, I think I'm going to like it. It's good. My lashes are separated. They are looking nice and thick and full and they are not clumping together. Oh, I hate clumpy eyelashes. Seriously. And then to finish off for the lips, I'm going to be using these Australis GRLBOSS Demi Matte Lip Creams. Again, I have cheated and used these, but oh, they are so good. So this shade here is called Hustle and it's kind of like a light brown. So I have been really loving these. They do not dry down 100% matte, which I really like, but as the title says, they do get demi matte. For me, they feel like a really smooth, creamy, comfortable lip gloss. But of course, really opaque and pack a punch with the color. Alright, well this is the finished look using all of these new products. Let's just do a quick overview on each of them. First of all, the primer. I think I'm going to maybe try using it with a brush. As I said, it was super thick and I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it, but I'll keep trying. The Dark Circle Concealer was a winner, no problems there. The foundation. I think that the color match is pretty good. It still is a little bit too pink for me, I would say. I don't know, I am just getting like a pink tinge coming from my face. It's definitely not as full coverage as I thought it would be, and it is a very, very thick formula, and I don't know, I just found it a little bit hard to build because it was so thick. Alright, we're just going to get real close and personal for a minute too. Let me down the brightness. This foundation, look what it's doing around my nose. Ooh, it's like when you put a face mask on and it like does that weird thing to all your pores. That's what it looks like it's doing. And same with my forehead. It is like showing all these pores and settling into all these lines. I will definitely keep trying it though because it is a great affordable option for someone who has super pale skin. The Essence Concealer, I really liked that. The color was super nice and pale. It laid well. It was good. The NYX Contour Duo, this color was amazing and it blended out really nicely. It was super creamy. I really like the contour it has left. I think that it looks pretty good. The bronzer I am super happy with. It is like it's not orange in any way, shape or form. It actually looks really nice on my skin tone. So I'm excited to keep using that one. And then there is the highlighter. I can't. I got no words. Like, look at it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. The eyebrow powder, I don't know. The colors are really good. I like the color of my eyebrows, but I think that the powders could be a little bit more pigmented for my liking anyway. I did find I had to dip into the powders quite a few times, but if you're new to drawing on your eyebrows and just want something light to practice with, I definitely think that this is a good option. Then there is the Australis Shimmer Pots. Love these. I think they are great. They are so shimmery. And then we've got the mascara I really enjoyed. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going to keep trying it. Oh, I've cracked it. What? I've put a crack in the lid. God damn it. And then last of all, the Australis GRLBOSS lipsticks. I love these two. I love that they are so comfortable on the lips. I've actually been wearing them to work and it's just, oh, they feel so good. Alright, I think that is everything. I hope you enjoyed watching today, and if you did, then please give this video a thumbs up for me and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel because I would love to see you around here more. I will definitely give you updates on these products, especially the foundation. I'm going to keep wearing it and testing it out, and I will probably do a full review on that one. Let me know down below in the comments what product that you would like an update on, and I will be sure to do that. I also just wanted to let you know that I will probably only be uploading one video a week just for the next couple of weeks coming into Christmas and the new year. You know, it's just a really busy time, so I will still try and get 2 videos out, but if it's only one a week, then you know why. Also, I've changed my upload days to Thursdays, and I'm also thinking of changing the Sunday upload to a Monday. It kind of just works a little bit better with my schedule, so let me know if that works for you. Do you like those days? I think the Thursday's working really well. I do like uploading on Sundays though. I think a lot of people, you know, are chilling out and watching YouTube. That's definitely a time when I sit down and watch YouTube, so let me know. Would you prefer Sunday or Monday? Anyway, that is enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I will see you all next time. Bye!